Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Rima and I'm here with another guidance session. This is going to be a coffee cup reading for the month of March for Gemini. If you're Gemini having sun, moon or rising in this sign, or if you're watching it as a cross watcher for someone else who is a Gemini and you want to know how March is going to be unfolded for them, this is the video you might want to watch. I wanted to thank you all for supporting my channel. If you're new, welcome. You can find more videos in the playlist on my channel. And if you're interested in having a private reading, you can find my contact in the About tab. I just want to thank you all for supporting, and specifically to those who reached out for private readings and for the patience. With that, let's start the reading and see what do we need to know for March for Gemini. What is coming? Um, let's look at the energies. Well, there is a success for you, Gemini. There's something that you will raise your hands either to say thank you, God, or just to be thankful, or it just like it's something that you like victory. You're like, yes, I did it. You raise your hands up, like in that gesture of victory or being thankful. Um, this is something like a job offer, something that you have been waiting for a long time to move your life, to move in a position, like it's going to change something. It can be different for different person, and this is a collective energy. But I definitely see that um, your hands are full, you get what you wanted, and you can even share this good news with others. um, there is some love connection. I mean, love in a sense that it could be not definitely romance. Your heart is with someone or with something. It could be something that I just said. You might receive it, you wanted it for a long time and you will get it. It might also be that for some of you, your heart is being stretched between two things, that you need either to make a decision or you need to move towards something. You basically you feel like it feels like your heart is being pulled into different direction. um, and you might need, some of your Gemini might need to make a decision. For some of you, I also see that you take one step forward and then you take two steps back, and not in a way that you're not progressing. It means that the way I see it, it's like you can decide, you can make your mind. Like two steps, you say, yes, I go toward this one. Three steps, you go toward the other one. And you are reluctant in general, but maybe that will come to an end, because that's what I saw. You will be very happy. Let's see as the reading progresses um, what we can conclude. um, for some of you, someone who you have feelings for or you have a crush, their love is coming, it's emerging. Something that, again, I mean, this is something that I saw on the cup as well. Something is emerging, something is coming to the picture, to the surface, and as it happens, it gives you a lot of clarity, it gives you a lot of hope, and even clearance. Some of you might be worried about your health. If that's the case, I see you might go for some tests. Um, don't be worried about the results. What I can see is that the more you progress, like going to the doctor, doing the tests, getting the results, it comes better and better. It gets better and better clarity. If you're doing any kind of treatment, there is healing. You're getting better and better um, outcome. Your body is responding, something like that. um, I see someone who's working like a job that maybe it's in a depot, like in a shipping depot or something that is physical work, and that person is very working very hard. Maybe it's your spouse, your family. They need to provide for their family, maybe for medical expenses, maybe for some expenses, and they're working extra shifts. I definitely see two main energies, one young and one older, maybe a father and son. Um, but I see a relation, like family relation between them, and they need to work extra hours to provide for some matter. Like it could be a health issue, it could be some shortage in cash that they need to work for that, some extra. But I see that's happening because they love that person or they love their family. It's being done with eagerness, with love, with passion. It could be a family that maybe the mom is sick and the others are working to just cover for her expenses, and also to make you feel comfortable. Um, Also, maybe for some of you, a co-worker is sick, other people are working to cover for them. I see compassion, I see nice energy, but things are going to progress. Not everything is solid. If some of you have had a negative answer or a no answer, it's very possible that it changes. um, and good news is coming to you. um, some of you might find or adopt an animal like a dog, a pet. The dog or animal might approach you, and that's how you might end up adopting them. Or maybe you just go to a park and a dog comes just close to you. If that happens, that's a very beautiful and strong message from the universe, because animals usually understand signals more and easier than people. And if you see that animals, pets, like maybe if birds come to you very close to you, or they come close to your window, or if pets, dogs, as I said, cats, they come and sit on your lap and then they come close, even like stranger pets, this is a very good sign, Gemini. I mean, you are, your spirit is very pure, absorbing pure energy as pets and children are. Some of you might have had a negative, like as I said, story about someone who made you sad. You might have even cried. It could be about your parents, about some people who are older. Maybe you take them to the hospital, and I see that coming and going to the hospital for some of you. But as I said, this is a very strong message as well for healing. I see a beautiful tree. The tree of life is very strong in your reading. I mean, as I said, your family connection is very bound. The bounding is very strong, and even maybe it's not your family, but what you have built for yourself, the network of friends, co-workers, people love you. They would do anything to help you. Maybe if there's something that you need help with, many people volunteer. Um, Someone has a beautiful wish. You are eagerly waiting for something to happen. You're eagerly asking for a miracle, and it's going to happen. I can see angels coming from the sky to fulfill your wish. I mean, there's work being done in the background for you. You just need to focus. Someone might have broken their leg, or maybe some injury to their leg, and maybe they can't work for a while. I see them as a young female energy, but I see a lot of support from others, from people that they know, from neighbors, family members. Definitely there's going to be healing for you, because I see the sign very soon you're going to be walking. If for some reason you can't walk right now, like you have a foot injury or anything, very beautiful boot I see here. You might be, I don't know, buy a boot or very expensive um shoes, which is very very actually good. I mean, it brings a lot of luck for you. And the way, Gemini, you need to pay more attention to the way you look, you dress up. Sometimes just try to be comfortable. You don't really care. But it really matters with your personality, how you dress up. Specifically, if you dress up, you enjoy, like for yourself, or some people, they really care how you dress up. Maybe your spouse, your boyfriend, your parents, your child, I don't know, they see a difference in you when you dress up. Being elegant, being organized make a very very big difference in your appearance. But as I said, some people, they don't care, and they say or they think that this is who I am, I'm the way I am, and they should like they people should love me or like me for what I am. But again, you're still the same person, you're just more organized. Again, I saw that for some people, and someone needed to hear this. It's not for everyone. You will find your path. You will step in a road, or in a path that is going to be clear as you move forward. That's really the message that I'm seeing. If you see some uncertainty, some cloudy, foggy situation, don't sit and wait. Don't wait and watch. You need to take action. You need to step in and do something. If you're waiting for 100% clarity before you move, that is going to take long. Someone is going to help you. They might even take your hand, and help you move, or help you pass from some situation, from a period, from an anxiety. Some of you might see a therapist who's going to help you. I literally see they take your hand and they take you with them. I see you might be scared, you might be still unwilling to move or to start this path, this decision. Again, for some people, it might be about a therapy that someone needs to do and they're reluctant or they need to go. It could be you, or it could be someone in your family, and you could be the person who's offering a helping hand, and like they're saying like, mom, dad, you have to go to the doctor, you have to do this. I see a beautiful mermaid leaving, departing. Maybe a good gay friend of yours is leaving. Maybe they're moving to the other part of the city or country. Um, I see a male energy very positively thinking about you, and it can be also that they have feelings for you or they just admire you as a person. It could be also angels, like god, your god spirits, your protective angels, they're thinking about you. If you're religious, if you're spiritual, you can definitely pray. I see Archangel Michael present in your reading. You will watch the sunset or sunrise at some point in your life that you will just tear up. It's like something that you, at that day or at that time, something very significant has happened in your life, that when you see the sunset or sunrise, you get very, very emotional. Some of you might already like get very emotional when it's sunset. Maybe it brings some memories back to you, or it's maybe you have a personal memory about that. um two there are some hardships, at least two, that I can see, but you will get away, like you will pass it, like you will quietly pass it. Like something also that could be dangerous, damaging, will pass. Like you will get lucky, you will be lucky. And things will, like, I see I see the image I see is that there is a storm and you just brace and then you just pass. So the storm just passes without damaging you. You just need to hide for a little while or something like that. I'm not saying that there's going to be storm where you live, but I'm like saying there's a stressful period, like something that can shake you a little bit, but it will pass. um, because you will cover up, you will take a right position, you'll be in the right place. It's very important to be at the right place in the right time so that you won't get damaged. Again, I see a lot of you having someone in your life who's helping you. I see letter F. There's balloons. Maybe you buy balloons or you go to a birthday party. Mm, Definitely, you might go visit someone in the hospital. Maybe they had a baby or they had a surgery. You might go with a couple of friends or family members. I see another good news. I mean, the tree that I see, I don't see very big roots. So the support that you might get could be from someone else, some other people, not your family members, people that you just know, that you just happen to get to know them. And people connect with you very strongly. March, you are magnetic. Um, and with that magnetic energy, you're really absorbing people, specifically if you're in need, both financially and even emotionally. People come and volunteer and help you. And again, this is very rare because this is from strangers, and not it usually doesn't happen for other people. I mean, if you have a twin sister, sibling, or sister, brother, or you have twins yourself, I see they're getting very close. Maybe as they grow up, they're getting closer. They are studying together. Maybe someone is studying and getting ready for an important exam. Make sure you're not late for the exam, or if you have a flight or something that you have to be prepared, presentation, you need to be on time. So be careful. You might get so much drown in studying and trying to make sure that you know everything, that you keep, like, you lose track of time. I see a horse which is waiting on the other side for you. There's still a little bit of wait period for you to get to exactly what you want. And for that, you need to work a little bit harder. You have to still um, pass some time, take new lessons, um, meet new people, um, build that good karma for yourself. For some of you, I see a little bit of guilt that you're carrying. For some of you, it's pointless, like there's something that you are feeling guilty for no reason. But for others of you, you're still feeling about something that happened in the future. Um, the message that I see is that forgive yourself and forgive others and let it pass. Um, I see a departure, maybe a goodbye. Maybe some people leave. You take them to the airport. I definitely see a child. Maybe someone comes to visit their family for a little bit and then they leave. But this goodbye thing is very hard on everyone. They get emotional. Maybe even the child gets emotional and cries. So but I see that there are other times that the family or these people can get together. So it's not, but I see that it's a bit of sad energy, departing or sending a child away, or for some reason saying goodbye is going to be difficult for you. Some of you have this, I don't want to say phobia, but you have this thought that what happens when my children leave? Or what if my children, something happens to my children? I see this comes, and this is not a valid um, it's not valid because there's no reason why your children should disappear or something like that. So I see some um, stress on that, which is not helpful. It's not helpful and it's not real. So you have some anxiety for, again, as I said, reasons that are not valid. If you have lost something, be careful. You might lose something, your phone, your keys. I see you will go back everywhere you've been, like in the park, in the store, in your car, at work, to find that thing, and I don't see you can easily find it. So make sure your belongings are I don't know, be organized, try not to lose something. Someone has beautiful hair, maybe someone is working in a modeling or something like that, beautiful dresses trying on. Maybe um, someone is thinking about being a model, or you have some kind of talent in making designing clothing. That's very, very beautiful. Someone needs to get a haircut, maybe after a while. It could be you, or you need to help someone get that. Definitely I see the energy of older people that you need to care for and help them. Maybe you need to take your father or someone um, to get a haircut. If this is something you can do, taking care of elder people, help them maybe even once a week, it can bring your spirit really up, can be very nice for you. Helping pets, as I mentioned, or helping with charities for children, or specifically for older people, specifically when Saturn is moving its sign and it's now entering Pisces. It's going to bring a lot of good karma for you, serving older people, helping them. If you have someone who's older in your own family, that's fantastic. If you can spend more time with them, try to help them what they want, and as much as you can, help them get what they want. Or if you can just do some charity work and just go help those people who are in nursing homes. There might be an earthquake. You might hear about that, but something might shake and drop, how can I say, there is a shake up, and things get, some people stay, some people go. There's a shake up. Things might change, the outcome might be different. There could be a shake up in the organization that you work in, that there's people leaving and coming, so there's a shake up, like an earthquake, and it changes. After that, things definitely change. I see someone is passing a key or maybe a pack of cigarettes to someone else, like he secretly, or they're giving it under the table. Be careful if you're doing something like that, that you don't want people to know, or I don't want to say illegal, but if you're doing something that you don't want people to know, there is a mouse there, and people might know. Someone might spill the wood, or this might come out. So if you're doing something that you absolutely don't want anyone to know, or again, I don't want to say illegal, something that you don't want, to be public, think twice before you do it. Just always think about what if it comes out, or what if everyone knows about it. Someone is carrying a lot of pressure, a lot of responsibility, again, because of their kids or because of a loved one. But it's temporary. It's definitely bringing good karma for you. I see a male energy who has put their old mother or a female energy on their back, and they're carrying her. Again, I'm not saying that you should do that or you're doing it, but I see that this caring energy, this helping, providing for the family, is going to be very much helpful. You might hear something that you kind of doubt, and you might get clarity, but halfway you might be like, I don't care. Try to stick to that and try to find clarity, because in the end, you still go back to that rumor or whatever that you never validated, and this can mess up your relationship with someone or your line of thoughts. So just if there's something that needs to be cleared, just go back and get clarity, because I see that this will come back to your mind, to your life, and it can bring a little bit of stress for you or some kind of unrest. Well, my dear Gemini, that was the reading for March. I hope that you enjoyed it. And until the next time, stay blessed.